Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Reggie. Now listen, the Golden State Warriors got their asses whooped last night on the road in Phoenix. As you guys can see on the screen, man, the Phoenix Suns defeated the Golden State Warriors by a score of 130 to 119. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns. I actually did place a wager on this game. I took the Phoenix Suns at home, and they came through for your boys. So shout out to D-Book, DeAndre Ayton, and the rest of those boys over there down in Phoenix. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about the Golden State Warriors, right? Now, as you guys can see, Steph Curry's been playing pretty good this season, right? Had a 50-piece last game. Playing some phenomenal basketball. Made 7 3-pointers, grabbed 9 rebounds, and dished out 6 assists. So phenomenal, right? Now, the main topic at hand with the Golden State Warriors seems to be Klay Thompson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at Klay Thompson's stats right now. He's averaging 14.7 points per game this season. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the lowest since his rookie season. Now, we heard Steve Nash come out 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? But he said that this might be, the end for the Golden State Warriors. He said, quote, "We know this isn't going to last forever. This could be the last year. Maybe next year is the last year. We're in the final stages. We know that." So a lot of people over the summer were saying that Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors needed to make a reunion. And I remember it was a very hot topic over the summer when Kevin Durant requested his trade from the Brooklyn Nets. Me personally, I felt like KD should have never went to Brooklyn and teamed up with Kyrie Irving. He should have never done that, right? And I believe KD knows at this point that that was a mistake. Kyrie Irving tricked you, bro, okay? He tricked you into going to his hometown or his home area. The Brooklyn Nets or the New Jersey Nets were the team that Kyrie Irving grew up watching. And yeah, he pretty much swindled KD into going to Brooklyn. And KD fell for it. And now I believe KD is finally waking up and he's saying, you know what? I made a mistake. I should have never joined Kyrie Irving. And if the Brooklyn Nets and Joe Tsai were serious about improving this franchise, they would get rid of Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving right now while they still can get some adequate assets for them. So this is what Stephen A. Smith said earlier about Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors.
Kevin Durant's words are justified, but I also believe that a lot of it is self-inflicting. He is culpable for it, and that's the part that he left out that he should not have. He made the wrong decision by electing to join forces with Kyrie to come to Brooklyn. If you want to come to Brooklyn, fine, but to join forces with Kyrie, who marches to his own beat, wants to do what he wants to do, the way that he wants to do it, and thinks about himself when it comes to what's in his mind and what he wants to do. Not that he's going to cheat you on the basketball court, but it's getting him to the basketball court that's a problem. That's the kind of stuff that KD indirectly is responsible for because you got to know your personnel. Jay Williams, you and I have talked about that. You got to know your personnel, meaning the people you're doing business with, the people you communicate with, the people you hanging with, the people who you place your faith in. KD wants to act like his hands are washed from all of that. You don't get to do that. This mess that's in Brooklyn, James Harden in and out, now Ben Simmons there. Ben Simmons is a different problem. I can't believe what I'm seeing from him. Oh, my God, I don't even know how to begin that conversation. But in the end, if KD is really, really about being that vocal leader, not just somebody who performs and wants you to follow his model, which is a sensational model to follow, but somebody who's willing to hold folks accountable, get in people's face, make sure you hold people accountable and help make sure you live up to a standard. If he was that guy, you understand, maybe things would be different. But because they are not, and his greatness is still clearly evident, I don't give a damn how old KD is. This Kevin Durant got at least 4 more years in this league to do stuff on a similar level. He is simply that spectacular. And if I'm the Golden State Warriors, if I'm Joe Lacob, if I'm Bob Myers, especially the way my young thoroughbreds are looking, they ain't looking like thoroughbreds right now, I would strongly consider what we were hearing prior to the season beginning. KD back in Golden State. Remember, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green and those brothers all signed off on KD returning. It's just that along the way, KD needs to admit, damn, I made a mistake departing from Golden State for this.
Nope.
So you guys just heard Stephen A. Smith, man, made some very, very interesting points that I think KD at this point should consider, man. Now, I believe that Stephen A. Smith is absolutely right. The Golden State Warriors should trade this young core for Kevin Durant, because guess what? Adding Kevin Durant to your franchise, if you're the Golden State Warriors, extend your window for at least 3 to 4 more years. And you've already had a dust up with Jordan Poole and one of the main members of your big three, Draymond Green. So I think it makes a lot of sense to go ahead and just punt on Jordan Poole, Wiseman, and Kuminga and the rest of those boys for a guy like Kevin Durant. Because guess what? Kevin Durant on the Golden State Warriors, once again, will make them a dynasty. And even though I would hate to see it, for Kevin Durant's sake, I would actually be happy for him. Because this situation in Brooklyn is a shit show. It's a straight shit show. And Kevin Durant, he didn't come over here for this. Kevin Durant is about playing basketball, right? And Kyrie Irving, like I said earlier, has failed Kevin Durant. And for those of you right now who think that I'm crazy for saying you should get rid of Jordan Poole and Kuminga and Wiseman and the rest of those boys, guess what? Championships, banners, trophies, those last forever. There's always going to be some new young talent coming into the NBA. Always. This dude is one of the greatest players of this generation. So if I'm Joe Tsai, if I'm Joe Lacob, Bob Myers, I'm having a serious conversation about a Kevin Durant trade to the Golden State Warriors. If you're the Brooklyn Nets, it makes sense because guess what? You can get some young talent in Jordan Poole, in Wiseman, and y'all can start the rebuilding process because guess what? You went all in with KD and Kyrie, and it didn't work. It's been 4 years, and y'all have yet to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's time to go ahead and blow it up now. This is a toxic relationship. Y'all need to break up, straight up. So I want to get you guys' comments down below. What do you guys think about the future of the Golden State Warriors? Me personally, if they do not make a move for a guy like Kevin Durant, I cannot see this team winning any more championships. Ladies and gentlemen, these boys are getting up there in age. Steph Curry, if I'm not mistaken, is 34 years old. He's only got but so many years, right? Klay Thompson is a shell of himself. Draymond Green, listen. If I'm Bob Myers, the Warriors GM, I am seriously contemplating letting go of this young core and going out and getting Kevin Durant. But that's pretty much all I got. Like I said, comment to the comments down below. Let me know what you think, man. This was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.